bed. I'm a very social person, so I just got so I wouldn't say depressed, but I got so down, because I was like, I don't even know if I'll get to see my friends, like what if we do like online classes the rest of the friends? That's what I was like thinking about. And I have some friends that are seniors, and like what if I don't get so that's the stuff that low key drives me nuts, but we're making it, man. We're making it work. It'll be okay, I'm sure. So, going back to the coronavirus article, they're talking about how when people isolate themselves, the divorce rate will climb because of people being surrounded by one another constantly. So, let's go ahead and read this real quickly. A high profile celebrity divorce lawyer has warned that coronavirus is very likely to lead to an increase in marriage breakups as couples are confined together for long periods in self isolation. Baroness Shackleton, what a fancy ass name. My name is Mr. Baroness Shackleton. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying that's a fancy ass name. Of Belgravia, nicknamed the Steel Magnolia for her skills and charm, has represented clients including Formula One high risk Petra Ecclestone, the Prince of Wales, Madonna, and Liam Gallagher. Most recently, Baroness Shackleton, I gotta use that name, represented Princess Haya in her acrimonious divorce proceedings with her estranged husband, Sheikh Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai. Holy shit. Okay, that's some high profile level shit right there, guys. Pulling around here with whoever this is. And this person is warning us that the coronavirus will make those divorce rates go sky high. All right, let's continue on here. She revealed the view of the profession as a growing number of households go into voluntary lockdown in a bid to curb the spread of the infection. As we were talking about earlier, the coronavirus is around. We got to self-isolate. Yeah, you get the point. She told peers at Westminster that our peak times are long after long exposure during the summer holidays and Christmas. Interesting. I did not know that. How about that? You learn a new thing every day. So apparently, after long periods of exposure with one another, the divorce rate seems to skyrocket. How about that? YouTube lag? Is it laggy? Let me check. Luke Jess says that thingy YouTube is lagging. Let me check it out real quickly. Divorce is nothing new. You're right. Let me check this real quickly. Audio. Back represent. Okay. Nope. Should be good. It's just a little bit slow. That's the thing. Yeah, like I had a problem with my internet when I was testing this. I had to test this out like 5 times. It worked out. It's just like, meh. It takes a while to get on there. Okay. Oh, it restarted that. Shit. Are you kidding me? Okay, so apparently when I was in a different window, it closed out that stream and it like made a new one, I guess. Oh well, I'll fix it real quickly. Give me a second. I gotta edit the description because apparently I gotta do that manually. All right, there we go. Description is fixed and saved. All right, let me turn this up all the way one more time. Cool. All right, hopefully the internet will not fuck up for the rest of the night. Right now, my computer, it's showing that I have like 1 bar, but on OBS, it looks like it's a secure connection. I hope it stays as a secure connection. All right. Getting back to the article. So yeah, it said that after summer holidays and Christmas, that's when the peak times are for divorce. Interesting. All right then. So official health advice states that if a person in the property has persistent cough or fever, everyone living there is there for 14 days. Correct. That's something we're all aware of at this point. The prediction amongst divorce lawyers is that the following self-imposed confinement is very likely the divorce rate will rise. Oh, really? Interesting. When we leave the EU, there will be an enormous vacuum, and there has been no direction to the judges or the people who practice in this area as to what's going to happen. Yeah, there's a whole EU Brexit thing that's been going on. I guess they finally left. So there's going to be some legal struggles when that happens, I'm assuming. The bill received its second reading and now goes for online scrutiny. So there's the thingy. So yeah, it looks like that this coronavirus thing is going to cause for divorce rates to skyrocket because people are going to be around each other. People meaning husband and wife. And apparently, I guess that's going to cause problems. Who would have guessed? All right, so this next article, it's the same thing, but it's I'm not going to cover it as in-depth. It's from thelist.com. It's talking about the same thing, but it's happening in the Chinese city of Xi'an. Right, there we go. Hey, I see my good friend MGTOW Warrior. Good to see you again, friend. All right. I'll see you around, Luke Chase. Come on. Go smoke a cig. So I'm glad to see my good friend MGTOW Warrior is back again. I'm back to uploading stuff as usual. I was doing some personal projects, which I'll talk to in a little bit. But yeah, back to uploading regular stuff. I have another short video in the works, uploading on MGTOW.tv and trying to revamp, make live shows a lot better. That's the goal right now. So I'm just going to wait for this article to load up and we'll get right to it. I was just talking about the coronavirus causing a spark, an increase in the divorce rates. That was in the UK. That was the previous article. This article, if it ever does load, is going to talk about the coronavirus rates in China. So we're going to see how that works. All right, hopefully that'll improve. All right, TGP, I hope that lag gets better for you. For me, on my end, it looks okay, but I'm not sure how your internet connection's going to work out. All right, guys, looks like that thing is not going to work out. You know what? Oh, are you? Oh, it's going to work. Okay. Right as I say it, there's the magic. All right, so we're going to cover this article. As long as it doesn't do any magical shit on us, we'll cover it. So, like I said, the coronavirus is causing for those divorce rates to skyrocket in countries. We talked about the UK previously. Now we're talking about the Chinese city of Xi'an. Officials say that they've picked up a spike in the number of appointments made by couples who have decided to divorce. They say that the coronavirus epidemic had triggered an increase in divorce applications because many couples have been forced to stay together for a month uninterrupted by work or obligations outside the home, and these living conditions had heightened underlying tensions. Ooh, look at that. Underlying tensions. Interesting. They also explained that the spikes weren't unusual because applications usually rose after extended breaks like China's week-long Spring Festival. Guys, see that? Spring Festival, and this is the spring season kickoff. Am I right, guys? And the stressful college entrance examinations. Cool. So, yeah, you get the gist. This coronavirus bug that's going around is not only causing for toilet paper to fly off the shelves at your local supermarket, but also causing for divorce rates to skyrocket. Boom, you heard it here, folks. Breaking news delivered to you by the MGTOW Academy Show Live. You're welcome. Now, this one here is from Reddit. It's talking about, it's some interesting stuff. And, you know, this is where I've decided that this is the direction I want to probably go in the future with the MGTOW Academy Show. I just like the feel of it. It's in-depth stuff, and it's content that seems interesting. You know, it's something I can take. It's a big fat chunk of information. It's complicated. I can like spend some time researching it. Sure, it'll take time, but I can research it for a bit. And you know what? By the end of the research and whatnot, I can go ahead and like make an article, make a video. Excuse me, make a video or a podcast and explain what I found and simplify it because that's the stuff that's interesting. You'll excuse me for just a bit. I think we have some problems with our video quality. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that in the settings. I'm going to reduce that so that way you folks watching it at home or wherever you may be are able to see it better. Alrighty. I'm going to lower that to 1200 kbps. Software audio bitrate 96. Video 1360 output kbps. Okay. All right, I fixed that. Boop, boop. Back to the show. All right. So this article here is talking about it's from Reddit and it's about this research study I find to be quite interesting. It's talking about physical attractiveness being the strongest predictor of initial romantic interest in both sexes. No evidence male personality plays any role in women. Oh, but I thought personality mattered. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a looky here. If you'll excuse me, I gotta fix Twitter. See, the problem is every time that it cuts out, I have to go on to Twitter and I have to fix that shit, and it's annoying. But let's see, audio, cool, good enough for me. But going back to this article here, it's talking about. Let's go look through the findings first. Let's see. Okay, so here's the major. Get that voice crack. Here's the major findings from the article. The reason I wanted to cover this from the Reddit website was because they made it nice and beautiful for us instead of having to go through this link here and cutting through all the scientific jargon, we get to read through the basics real quickly and talk about the important stuff. All right, so let's read this here. Years of attraction research have established several principles of attraction with robust evidence. However, a major limitation of previous attraction studies is that they have almost exclusively relied on well-controlled experiments, which are often criticized for lacking ecological validity. The current research was designed to examine initial attraction in real-life setting speed dating. Social relations model analyses demonstrated that initial attraction was a function of the actor, the partner, and the unique dyadic. Holy, what's that word? Dyadic. I haven't seen that before. Dyadic relationship between these two. Meta-analysis show intriguing sex differences and similarities. Self-characteristics better predicted women's attraction than they did for men, whereas partner characteristics predicted men's attraction far better than they did for women. The strongest predictor of attraction for both sexes was, get this, guys, it's a shocker, physical attraction. Physical attraction is the strongest predictor of attraction. Who could have ever guessed that biology and evolution doesn't care about someone's personality? It cares about their, what's it called? Fertility. There we go. Because we all know that, scientifically speaking, if you want to go that far, your youthness, how attractive you are on the outside, it is a sign. It signifies how fertile you are. And through billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of years of human evolution, we have come to be attracted to certain traits, right? By the way, welcome back, Luke Chas. Let me know if there's a lag, by the way. I'm not sure how long this lag is. I'm not sure. I hope it's not that long. Okay, good. But, yeah, like I said, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, all that evolution stuff and what we find attractive, that's no surprise. What do you consider this stuff here? All right, so we're going to go through the major findings from this article and discuss them. So, the major findings: male attributes that predicted a woman's romantic interest. Physical attractiveness. Okay, that's one of them. And sport/exercise involvement or interest. Okay, so playing a sport, anything that is physical. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone here, folks. Let me check this out real quick. Whoa, get this. Personality isn't on here. In fact, if I do try to find personality, you got to go down here. Things that didn't. The big 5 personality traits: affect, whatever that means, attachment style, self-esteem, political leanings, who cares? Not me. Values, social interest, and similarity. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. all right. Here. Let me fix this real quickly. All right. So Luke Charles is telling me that the quality is blurry. For me, it's coming through clear, but I'll go in and fix it with OBS one more time. I did. While you were gone, Luke Chaz, I did go through and I did reduce the quality for the stream, but that might be on your end. Check your end first, because on my end, everything is looking good. If I go to stats, let me check stats real quickly. I'm not sure if that's good or not. We have skipped frames, but frames missed is kind of eh. Right, I'll reset that and fix that real quickly. Apologize for that, guys. This is the first time ever doing it with this setup live, because it's one thing to do it while testing, but when you have all these articles freaking pulled up, whew, it can be a lot. So, yeah. You know what I'll do? Drop it down to 1,100. We'll save that and we'll see where it goes. It's going good on my end. On my iPad, it's coming through crystal clear, but we'll keep trucking on and see where it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and read this big-ass paragraph section here, and we'll see what the authors had to say. They're the people who published this article. It is remarkable that the strongest predictor of initial attraction in a speed dating context was partners' physical attractiveness, and most importantly, men and women showed an extremely similar pattern. This finding was highly consistent with the results reported in several other speed dating studies that we mentioned earlier. They're cited there. That's what I'm highlighting. It therefore seems a very solid finding that men and women are equally strongly drawn to physically attractive partners. Boom! If you don't believe it, there. I have it. The scientific study is right in front of me, folks. And if you don't believe that, I don't know what to tell you. This finding, however, appears to be inconsistent with the widely accepted finding in evolutionary research indicating a fundamental sex difference in their preferences for long-term partners, whereas men prefer, let me highlight that, for added effect, youth, and physical attractiveness in their partners. Women give more weight to partners' earning potential. Oh, wait, did I just see misogyny? Oh, guys. Misogyny alert. Misogyny alert. Okay, let's read that one more time. We got to read that one more time. Women give more weight to partners' earning potential and commitment to a relationship. Guys, I hate to say it, but science is sexist. I know. Who would have guessed that science is sexist? But you have it right here. I don't know what to do. What should I do, guys? They're telling me that women give more weight to partners' earning potential and commitment to a relationship. How am I supposed to feel about that? Whatever. What a surprise. Anyways, evolutionary research does suggest that these sex differences and mating preferences tend to diminish or even disappear when short-term mating contexts are primed. Ooh. Okay, that's just a fancy way of saying all this stuff that matters in a long-term relationship, it doesn't matter in a short-term relationship. Simple as that. One may argue that speed dating fits better a short-term context rather than a long-term mating context. It is important to note that some of the published speed dating studies were not based on college student samples, but on community adult samples. These participants actually paid to participate in the commercial speed dating service with the hope to find a life partner. This should be considered as a more long-term context. Good move there by the researchers. That was an excellent choice. They could have chose any speed dating event, but they chose to use one where the participants paid. So it's some serious stuff. I like that. Nevertheless, they yielded a similar pattern as found in the college student samples based in Eastwick and Finkel and the current research. Moreover, Eastwick and Finkel did an excellent job ruling out several potential alternative explanations for this finding. For example, even when explicitly asked to consider long-term partners, both sexes continue to favor physical attractiveness. Boom. Thus, the lack of sex differences on preference of speed dating attraction, physical attractiveness, does not seem to be due to differences in the mating strategy people are taking. So, it's a bunch of sciencey words, but it's simple. Physical attractiveness matters even more than strategy, whatever you want to call it. Isn't that what PUAs use? I'm not against PUAs, but I'm just saying this does say something. I'll put it that way. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just saying this is what the articles are saying. So yeah. Yep, that's true. Biology sure is a bitch. As PGP said, when you consider men to be no more than mere objects, men's personality doesn't mean diddly squat. He's got it right. Luke Chas has asked if the screens are blurry. My screen is not. It might be yours. I'd check on your quality or something, because for me, it seems like it's all right. About 21 FPS. I'll check one more time just to make sure. We always want to, it's called do occasional checks to the quality of the screen.